Hi, this is AmbPirate with Capital Chaos, and here at Ace of Spades, I am interviewing Journal from Sacramento. I'm going to pass the mic. Go ahead and say your name and what you do with the band.
My name is Tony, and what I do with this band is I entertain and I play the guitar. Now, this is Sonny right here to my right, and he's our prospect bass player.
Now, what exactly does a prospect have to do?
He's in the works. He's trying out.
Yes, I am.
I was Sons of Anarchy prospect kind of stuff?
We don't watch TV.
Yeah, we don't.
Ever?
We're anti-government and everything, all that stuff.
Nice, nice. All right, what about you? Your name and what do you do?
My name is Joe. I play guitar in Journal.
Okay.
My name is Justin. I play drums.
All right. So I know one of the things that set you guys apart that's a little bit different is you don't use a vocalist all the time. You do sometimes. So you want to go ahead and explain, is it because you guys prefer to use guests, you like doing instrumental, or are you just looking for that perfect singer?
Well, we have auditioned many vocalists, and we have had no luck. It is cool to leave it kind of open to have anybody that wants to come up and do like a song, you know, since our last two albums did have vocals on it. They can come up and do a song, and it's rad. You know, it's a cool like band fan interaction. Yeah. Do you want me to say anything else about that question? Actually, you know what? My friend Joe would like to say something.
Okay, Joe.
So anyway, on Unlorgia, we had 3 vocalists. We wanted somebody who could yell, somebody who could do the screams, somebody who could sing. We were trying to get real theatrical about it. And we got Jesse Alford from Embrace the End, who did the yells. He sounds exactly like our old singer from the first CD. And then Drew Winter from Shadow of the Colossus has crazy highs and lows, and then a Coney Berman who had the operatic vocals. And this was all fine and good, except for we couldn't find anybody that could do all 3. And actually most people in the scene, as you've probably seen, almost every band is a deathcore band, and so everybody can do that Drew part of it, but almost nobody can do the yells, and certainly nobody can do the yells, screams, and actually sing. So we kind of screwed ourselves on that a little bit, but we played quite a few instrumental shows, and I really like how they've been sounding, and to be perfectly honest, singers tend to be more difficult to work with than other people just because of their personalities. They're real cool people, but not always if you want to.
No, I totally understand, and I know what you're saying, and it's been working for you guys for so long. You've been a band for several years. I've been to a lot of your shows, and your fans like it. So, speaking of genre, what exactly does mathcore mean?
Mathcore is actually a derogatory term. I'm really offended that you said that.
Edit? Just kidding. No, it's on your Facebook, I think.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. No, I guess mathcore just refers to the fact that we don't stick to traditional 4/4 timings.
Okay.
We don't, I guess to take it a step further, we don't have verse choruses in our songs. In fact, we rarely repeat parts. So some of our songs can be 7 minutes long and have as many as 50 changes. And so it's more like a classical piece. And classical music has lots of different time signatures, different tempos, different all sorts of things like that. So I think if anytime a band deviates from 4/4 timing, they're automatically thrown into that category of mathcore, but in reality there's a lot of bands that encompass that are not even metal, so it's kind of anyway, yeah, I guess we're mathcore, so
I thought it just meant you were really smart.
The guy comes in.
Oh, mathcore.
Geometry core. We're on a whole other level.
Algebra core. That's awesome. So you guys have played a lot of shows in Sacramento. You're playing here tonight in Ace of Spades. What other plans do you have for 2012? Anyone?
Well, we are working on our 3rd album. We have composed, roughly 15-20 minutes worth of material, and it's sounding really awesome. I mean, it needs a lot of revision, but the parts that we have are really, really cool. Like, we're trying to write with more of a compositional feel, you know, trying to make the parts more epic, bigger. You can laugh, it's okay. It's good.
Epic.
Yeah, you know, we're just trying to take what we did off of Unlorgia and make it that much more. What was the initial question?
I forgot.
You've got the notepad.
What?
Oh, plans for 2012.
Yes, that's on the other page.
Continue working on our next album. Continue playing more shows. Continue. Oh, it's definitely Justin.
The biggest.
Yeah, the biggest ego.
Oh, we're talking about egos?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually,
Híjole, wait.
it's sunny. It's sunny.
Yeah, we'll throw you off because I'm Asian, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, how do you guys all know each other?
I guess I'm kind of the founder. Justin's a co-founder, and I had another band way back. Everybody had a high school garage band, and that didn't work out well. And Justin actually replaced that drummer. And then I decided, I don't really like what they're doing in general. So Justin and I kind of broke off and did our own thing, and we started experimenting. We had another band called Jack Smirking Revenge that didn't last more than a year, and then we formed Journal with our singer Mike, who's not in the band anymore. And we went through a couple bass players and guitar players, and every time Craigslist pulled through, pretty much.
Craigslist has everything.
It has a lot of really, really bad people too. It has,
That is true.
Probably at least 10 times as many really bad tryouts than good. But anyway, we found Tony, and it's been working out great.
So what do you do when you have someone show up to audition that's just absolutely horrible?
I used to be really nice about it. What I used to do is I'd show them our easiest riff, and then they couldn't play that. So anyway, it became a situation where I just felt bad and I didn't know how to get rid of them. And so nowadays I just say, look, here's one of our average riffs. If you can't play it, then you can't play it. Yeah. I'm not to be a jerk, but we have to practice and we have limited time and stuff. And so I don't even make them really show me on the spot. I just say, try to play this. You can take it home, come back and show us you can play it. And usually they don't call back. So it works out.
Yeah. Well, you guys got something good going right now, so I don't really think you need to add anything to it, except maybe me. Another bass player? Is it because this guy isn't good enough?
Well, my hands are so small, they don't fit on the whole fretboard. I have to get another set of hands. Yeah, I play a 12-string Dean Martin. It's hard.
It's true. It's true. It's tuned in perfect fifths.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down.
Really math, actually.
Yeah, very.
It's mathical. All right, so you guys have been around Sacramento. What are some of your favorite things about playing shows here?
My favorite things about playing shows here is the reaction or lack thereof.
Today.
And no. And I mean that in the best way possible. It's so amazing to look out into the audience and see people's jaws just on the floor.
Or they start smiling because
Well, yeah,
totally unexpected. When I first freaking saw you guys and then joined because I'm such a good bassist. When I first saw you guys at the Fire Escape, I was absolutely blown away. Absolutely blown away. Just woo!
Thank you.
And it feels weird to be in the band now. It's just
Right? You went from being a groupie to a member.
yeah. I think
like that.
Yeah.
How many people did you have to sleep with to get the position?
0. It's his good looks.
Just Tony.
Oh,
Just
Come on, I'm trying to portray the straight hairdresser here.
yeah.
all right, so let's just hypothetically speaking, if you had your own music venue, what kind of food would you serve?
Pizza.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. Chicken nuggets.
Dude, there we go. When you're listening to music and you're having a beer, what would you want to have at your venue?
Chicken feet. Yeah. Or no,
Frog legs?
Yeah, I'd honestly probably have hamburgers. A lot of hamburgers.
Actually, it would be more of a jazz lounge. We would have blue cheese stuffed dates. Yeah, dude, we would class this motherfucker up.
Really?
Yeah.
No PBR?
No, PBR's okay. That's a classy beer. We would have. Yeah. We would have Fernet, for when it starts bubbling in your stomach. We need a DJ Steve, to fucking settle it down.
So speaking of DJs, what do you guys think of the concert in the parks this year? They've got new lineups, new people. Are you guys going to try to get on one of those eventually? Because that'd be pretty rad. Right? It would be awesome. Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I work with one of the guys that actually booked all the bands for Concert in the Park, and I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. One of my other coworkers played last week, Horseneck, and those guys are rad.
Yeah,
I think it would be super rad if it did get a little into the more heavy side, but still kept it accessible to the general public. And I think because we don't have vocals, we might be able to pull that off.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you think you could get the crowd moshing?
We don't want people to mosh. We want people to observe. We want people, yes. We want people to we want everybody in the crowd to be able to enjoy it equally without having some asshole fucking knock them upside the head and ruin their evening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How many times does that happen to you guys? Where you're at a show and...
Keep
going. Keep going. What were you going to talk about?
I said, for the record, I like it when, just as much when somebody likes us, I like it when somebody watches us and they're just repulsed by it, but they just can't.
Really? Do you start playing harder? Like, yeah!
I hate you guys for doing what you do. And then they can't walk away, and I'm like, yeah.
It's like the car accident thing, you know? You like can't turn your head, or you just got to keep looking.
Yep. It's my favorite.
That's awesome. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys. I've seen you before, and I'll go ahead and give you a chance if you want to say something to your fans, say something to anybody that's going to watch this on Capital Chaos. Here is your opportunity.
Thanks for all the support for the years that we've been doing this. Got great things, great material coming up, so keep on the lookout.
Yeah, we're real excited about our new album. It's far off, but we got a couple songs done, and we appreciate all the support. And for you guys making our album go platinum last time, it was, dude, you would not believe the swimming pool that I have. It's so awesome.
And the women.
And the women.
Everywhere. How are the women in your life?
The women. You mean the men? The men.
Oh yeah, I like doing that to Sunny.
But can I thank people here?
Oh no, go right on.
I'd like to thank Miley, Walken, Batman and Robin, and my mother for buying me a bass when I was 12 in Tibet. It was hard, very hard. Yeah.
Was that like last year?
Yeah. That's a good one. Oh, that's so funny.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for 7 years.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So he's not even legal to drink. See, that's how good at math we are.
I'm a mathlete, not an athlete.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see, what would I like to say? I would just like to thank everybody that has heard us, that has given us a recommendation to a friend, that has come to a show, shown support, and especially thank you to Justin, Joe, Amber, Sunny.
Thank you.
It is definitely an honor to be on stage with you guys and compose stuff, rad music with you guys. So thank you.
You mean the man? The man.
Oh, yeah, I like that.